movie begins with a bunch of tourists traveling on a bus just by the edge of a cliff when they come to a stop due to lack of space to continue, being blocked off by another truck. At first, it seems like one truck would skillfully retrace its tires backwards for the other to pass through. But then, something disastrous happens. In Kodari, a city in Nepal, an industrial company attempts to entice the villagers into building a hydroelectric dam somewhere in the village, but then, a prominent figure, Ganesh Rai, opposes the construction, and this infuriates Rudra Yash, a ruthless man who works on behalf of the corrupt industrial company. Vijay, Ganesh's son, reports the death of his grandfather to his dad. Mike McCann, a seasoned ice road trucker, boards a flight to Nepal to honor the final wish of his brother Gertie, who always wanted to climb Mount Everest. Mike arrives at a hotel in search of a guide to the Everest base camp by name, Dani Yangshin, who turns out to be a lady. The duo finally arrive at the gas station in Kathmandu, where they join a group of passengers aboard the Kiwi Express, driven by a spirited Australian driver, Spike, who describes his vehicle as a tour bus navigating the perilous road to the sky. They are also joined by the American professor Evan Myers and his tech-savvy daughter, Star. Upon Ganesh's son Vijay learning that his father will be eliminated next, he ensures to hide him in an isolated cabin far away in Annapurna Highlands. Vijay joins the Kiwi Express unknown to him that he has been tracked down by the ruthless mercenaries of the corrupt company. Jeet and Yug hijack the entire bus in an attempt to kidnap Vijay. They make Spike take a left turn towards a narrow, high-altitude mountain pass where the grades up there are over 10 degrees. After Donnie informs Mike that kidnappers in Nepal don't leave witnesses, he punctures the tire of the bus to force them to come to an abrupt stop.
Everyone off the bus now.
What are we going to do with her?
At Kodari, police officer Shankar arrives, supposedly to arrest Jeet and rescue Vijay.
No need to worry.
A few moments later, a car pulls in, followed by a different bus brought in to convey the passengers to their destination. Rudra arrives the scene to torture Vijay and eventually eliminate him.
Where is your father, Vijay? Don't take all day.
Excuse me, Captain, I have some questions. Something's not right here.
Rudra Yash is Kathmandu Mafia.
Raj Ryan's son, Ganesh.
They now realize that the police officers are on Rudra's payroll, so they make their way into a nearby shack where Rudra tortures Vijay for the whereabouts of his father.
Everyone, calm down, please.
I represent the United States Department of State.
Do not shoot the boy.
After escaping the mercenaries, Spike orders for him to be carried on the side of the road, not wanting to die in his own bus. They continue the journey without Spike, who encounters the mercenaries and opens fire at them, getting himself killed.
40% grade, iced over.
What's happening?
We're gonna need some of that broken guardrail. Anyone have a pair of binoculars?
How long to fix it?
At least 2 hours.
Next stop, my father's cabin.
Rudra uses Vijay's phone to trick Ganesh into revealing his location, but when the crew finally arrive at Annapurna Highlands where Vijay reunites with his dad, Ganesh reveals that he actually knew it was Rudra texting him. Mike collapses from his injuries and is quickly taken care of by Donnie and Star.
Go to the lake and refill this.
While Star is out getting water, she is attacked, but Donnie quickly neutralizes the policeman. The following day, Mike recovers and they leave Annapurna Highlands together. They immediately try to cross the bus to the other side using a crane,
Oh my god.
What weapons do we have?
This.
Where's VJ?
The mercenaries cross the gorge much later in pursuit of Donnie, Mike, Vijay, and Star.
Take the wheel!
After successfully fending off the mercenaries of the corrupt industrial company, Vijay assumes the role of a leader just like his father. Mike finally scatters his brother's ashes to the Himalayas. Donnie drives Mike towards the airport, but deep inside her eyes you could see that she had fallen for Mike and wished that he could stay. Mike bids farewell to Donnie, and when he enters the airport he sees a rope in the store display. Remembering the moment when he climbed a rock with Gertie, so he goes back outside to make one last glance with Donnie. This is Falcon Recaps. Thanks for watching.